Hi, good afternoon. Welcome to the pitch presentation. We will start the session in 5 minutes. On behalf of CII Center of Excellence for Innovation, Entrepreneurship and Startups, we welcome you for the pitch presentation by women-led startups. As a part of ICONN, CII Startup Center is organizing a series of pitch presentation sessions to introduce the solutions offered by startups for corporates. CII's Women in Innovation initiative is to enable women entrepreneurs to fully achieve their vision, contribute, and boost the economy and provide employment opportunities. As a part of this initiative, a pitch presentation by startups led by women entrepreneurs has been scheduled today. Today, we have 9 startups with us to make the pitch presentation about their products, solutions, and technology offerings. We hope that the participants would be able to learn innovations by startups, emerging technologies to scale up, and opportunity to invest in promising startups. Now, I would like to invite Ms. Arasi Arul, CEO and founder of 60 Plus India, to deliver the presentation. Over to you, Ms. Arasi.
Thank you, Hariharan. Thank you, CII, for this opportunity. I'm elated to be in the top 100 Cambodian, startups. I'm starting my presentation. Give me a minute. I hope you can hear and see me clearly.
Yes, you can go for full screen mode, Ms. Arsi.
Yes,
Yeah.
I've gone. I've gone. Okay. Um, Imagine a world where your face is blank with confusion when the doctor asks you what medicine your mother is taking for diabetes is replaced with a sense of confidence, where the fear in the pit of your stomach is replaced by a peace of mind when you get odd hours calls at odd hours from your parents. I'm Arasi Arun, and today I'm here presenting you 60 Plus India. This transformation force is one which is going to put a stop to all the get riching movements you've had so far. 60 Plus India has been a transformative force in the senior care industry since March 2021. However, it is April 2023 that we have embarked in this remarkable pivot, which is actually helping us propel our business growth and model. Today, I proudly stand here telling that we have 100 paid subscribers, 500 senior community members from the community, and around 40% profit margin. We all know that India is a very old country, but surprisingly, India is a very young country too. What happens is like in the south of India, there is a negative growth population. That is, a couple have only one child. When he or she leaves abroad, the couple are left alone. This has led to two main problems. The first, these senior citizens are constantly looking for ways to get help and support. Second, these children are filled with guilt and are looking for ways to help their parents. And the solution to these heart wrenching problems is 60 Plus India. 60 Plus India is the ultimate all in one platform, which is revolutionized, which is designed to revolutionize the management of the personal and medical records, which can help you effortlessly monitor your parents through cutting edge IoT devices, which can help you to make their home a senior friendly environment, which will help you to communicate with the doctors easily. In 60 Plus India, we are creating a free senior citizen community, which aims at having your parents being active and help them stay focused and mentally and physically present here. And so the data that we collect from our customers will enable us to gather valuable user insights. And analyzing these data to refine our services based on our user feedback and behavior pattern will help us give them more better service and a personalized experience, which will help us generate income. In 60 Plus India, data security and data privacy is a top priority. Our tech-enabled platform uses predictive analysis to deliver real-time insights and personalized recommendations for the customers. This will help us have a seamless user experience. Our traction in the last 3 years has been tremendous, but after the pivot in the last 3 months, we have sales of 15 lakhs with over 40% margin, and we predict to cross 1 crore in this next 12 months with over 60% margin. When it comes to competition, companies like Portia, Anvaya, Emoha, Apollo Home Care have partnered with us. Excuse me. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Have partnered with us in a B2B capacity, and companies like Eka Care and Seniority work only in one particular work, whereas we are a all-in-one platform. Our go-to-marketing strategy has been well tried and tested, and we first use the communities like the Malayali communities, the Konkani community, the Tamil community, people who are living abroad. For right now, we are concentrating mostly on the US. And when we reach out to them and we talk to them about our services, many of them take it, and then it happens to become the referrals. These expats become our ambassadors, and referrals are becoming our main source of go-to-marketing strategies. Right now, in the last 1 month, we have started going to hospital and doctors tie-up, which is helping us by getting more customers. The three of us are friends, and Uli is my brother. Vivek is Uli's classmate. Vivek is a tech guy. Uli is into marketing, and I do the operation. All the three of us are serial entrepreneurs. We have past startups which we have done together, and so we know our strengths and weaknesses. We are raising $500,000, of which actually $275,000 is being committed to us by our customer itself. And with this, we will be strengthening our tech team and going into expansion and marketing. We have already raised funds, $170,000 from Accelerating Asia, SASFS, and HDFC. 60 Plus India is a game-changing solution that tackles problems head-on. Join us in revolutionizing the landscape of senior care. I'm open to any questions.
Thank you, Ms. Arasiyaru. Dear participants, you can post your questions in the chat box. The startups can able to answer via chat, or you can contact them separately. One small information to all the startups: the duration of the presentation is 15 minutes, 10 minutes for the presentation, and another 5 minutes for the exclusive interactive session. So, members, kindly post your questions in the chat box, please. Ms. Arsi, kindly share your contact details to all the members via chat box, so interested members can directly contact you.
Hi, Manisha, Suni. Yes, I can talk to you about the pivot. I actually didn't go into that in great format. What happened was, when we started off in 2021, our idea was to start only as a tech platform, but we had a lot of healthcare services in our platform which we're doing in 21 and 22. These healthcare services, this means we had a lot of vendors like attenders and nurse vendors in our platform, and customer used to ask us for attenders and nurses, and we used to send them. But that was not our goal. That was not our main idea, and customers were using our app to do that. But we wanted to be the tech platform which does the three main things. The medical record maintenance, we have applied for the ABDM, Ayush Pavan Digital Medicine Record Maintenance from the Government of India, which we will be doing it through our app. The second part is the IoT device integrations. We have multiple IoT devices which is integrated in our platform so that the children can take care. And the third tech part we are doing is the doctor's communication seamlessly. This is a tech-enabled platform. And so from just being the service platform, we pivoted to the tech-enabled platform, and that is the pivot we went through. Before this pivot, our sales were around 1.1 crore in the first year and 1.4 crore in the next year. This year, we are just doing 15 lakhs now. Hi, Ms. Lalit Saraswat. We actually are not doing a lot of services. We used to do the lot of services like sending doctors and nurses and all that. Right now, we do only three things. The maintenance of the record is done completely online. And so our scalability has increased 100 times. We have records maintained from customers who are in Guwahati to people in Kakinada to in Mumbai. And the IoT device products is just an e-com part. And so when customers book the IoT device products, like a fall detection device or a Alzheimer's Alzheimer patient's GPS tracking device, or remote calling bell, video calling bell, all these things, we send it across India. And so again, scalability is pretty much like an e-com company, and they have to download our app to start using these products. And so again, that has become easier. And the last part, the doctor home visit and communication with the doctor, which is our primary third feature. We have tie-up with companies like Emoha, Apollo Home Care, Anvaya, Portia, and pretty much around 17, 18 players all over India who have multiple, who operate in multiple cities. And so our operations is become scalable instantly, and we have just three features to work on. Thank you, Mr. Lalit. Previously, yes, it was. Before the pivot, we were profitable. Right now, we are not. But we are focusing. So actually what happened was, this data part which I'm talking about, in the last 3 months we got around 500 customers with whom we got multiple datas. And now actually Global Hospital Chennai has approached us to partner with us to do a program. This free community program we get a lot of datas. We have datas from senior citizens about what TV program they watch, what time they go to sleep, what medicines for diabetic they take, particularly how they choose the doctors. So we are getting a lot of these informations from our customers. And so our pivot into the tech platform and our thought into the community which we're building for senior citizens is completely changing into a data company, so that with more customers, our aim is to actually have 5,000 senior citizen customer by end of this year. And so with 5,000 senior citizen customers, we will have more amount of data. And I'm thinking that is how I'm not thinking, I am planning to have that as the revenue stream for us in the future. This could be, the community could be like an offline Facebook community for senior citizens to meet, talk, be active and all that. And that way we can see more profit. Yes, Mr. Ashish, I can show you the video. Is it okay if I send it across to you or send the link for you to check it? I'll have to search and get the link. I don't have it right away. I'm sorry for that.
Thank you, RC. Members, kindly connect with Ms. RC Arul directly. Her contact details are already in the chat box. Thank you, RC. Now we are moving to the next startup. I would like to invite Ms. Akansha Patil, the director, ACC Red. Ms.
Hello,
Akansha?
everyone.
Yeah,
Yes,
we can
hello,
hear you.
everyone. Okay. I'm really sorry, but I'll have to switch the uh, PPT. I am out somewhere for an urgent meeting. So can I open my PPT on my laptop?
Yes. Yes, Ms. Akansha.
Yes, 1 moment. So can I start the presentation?
Yeah, please go ahead. Yeah.
Okay. So good afternoon, everyone. My name is Akanksha Patil, and I represent my company called Accessibility Redefined Private Limited. We also call ourselves ACRED, and our tagline is changing lives. Because yes, we brought about a lot of changes for people with limited mobility. So what is the problem in the society that we are currently facing and we want to address? If a daughter wants to move her aged parents who are unable to walk on their own, is it possible without an ambulance? No. And that's where we bring our solution, the car transfer seat. The car transfer seat is specialized to move people with mobility issues right from bed to car and from car to bed. In the absence of wheelchair, this can also be used to commute people with limited mobility to malls, hospitals, religious places, etc. And what are the benefits of the car transfer seat? It comes with a lifetime warranty. It is a very easy to install model. It's a budget friendly model. Easy financing facilities available. We provide the car transfer seat with a trial and a proper demonstration. It has been approved by the industry certified. It is used for home service and for support. Now, coming to the market opportunities, the Indian medical aid mobility market is about 0.5 million, out of which 4.2% is our addressable market. Who are our addressable people? So our audience are people with dependable medical conditions who need assisted healthcare. For example, hospitalized patients, elders, bedridden patients, differently able patients, or on-demand patients. On-demand patients like people who go on dialysis or are not mobile because temporarily because of some accident or trauma. The total addressable market at the moment for total senior citizens in India is 13 crores 80 lakhs. Differently able people, it is 2 crores 68 lakhs. Obese people, it is 13 crores 50 lakhs. Out of the total population, that is 29 crores 98 lakhs. The SAM, that we see for, that is the serviceable addressable market for total senior citizens is 13 crores, sorry, uh, 13 crores 80 lakhs. And out of the total people, the addressable market here is 4%. So the car transfer seat, I wish I could show you all the photo. I'm really sorry, I'm not able to. Okay, guys, can you all see this?
Yes, yes, Ms. Akash.
So this is the pallet which holds this, and this is which holds this chair and which helps in the movement to bring inside the chair in and out. This is how the chair looks. This chair can be fixed easily. It works on a plug and play model and it acts as a wheelchair. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry about this. So other products that we have developed so far are the ramps, which is the best selling product as of now. This is an aeroplane ramp, which we lately used to help wheelchair patients for chartered flights. If you see, this is a wheelchair and this is the flight. This is called as telescopic ramp. This is used for stairs, up to 5 stairs. And this is the suitcase ramp, which can be folded and carried anywhere and everywhere. These comes in customizable sizes and they are light on weight. A person can easily carry it and they are completely portable. This is something called as a society ramp. So often you see in old societies, there are 2 to 3 stairs even to reach the ground floor. Do you see this? This is the ramp which has been folded, which opens up like this whenever needed. And the wheelchair can be easily rolled on this ramp. So these are the society ramps. And this is the latest product that we are developing. It's the wheelchair carrier. You guys must have seen people carrying their bicycles at the back of the vehicle. Now we are developing a product called as a wheelchair carrier, which can be attached at the back of the vehicle and the wheelchair can be easily fixed on it. This is something called as a wheelchair carrier. Cost price comes to around 85,000. So the gross margin that we capture is 68%. Suitcase ramp is 16,000. A COGS is 10,000. There the margin is 62.5%. Telescopic ramp 16,000 again. 10,500 COGS. Gross margin is 65.60%. And society ramp is 21,000. Selling price 12,000 COGS and gross margin is 57.14%. So how do we plan to distribute and sell our products? So our business model, we are focusing through sales representative, through direct sales, through phone sales, through retail sales, through wholesale, events, online sales, and mail orders. Direct to consumer, 30 to 50% of the overall marketing budget, online, SEO, and digital marketing. Offline, we are planning through branding and advertisements. And we have already started on marketplaces like Amazon and IndiaMart. And we are also tying up and doing the referrals from which we are expecting 40 to 60% of the marketing budget. This is through tie-ups with hospitals, nursing homes, clinics, pharmacy labs, diagnostics, NGOs, and clubs like Lions Club and Rotary Club. And lately to be added is the BNI. We are also in talks with many nurses, doctors, and NCD specialists. And the existing customers and staff are also helping us. So what is our competitive advantages? Car transfer seat has an advantage that it is a manual rotary cum wheelchair, which is our signature product. So if you have the car transfer seat, you do not have to carry additionally your wheelchair. This can serve as a wheelchair, which is direct bed to car. It's also easy to use and does not need any major alterations in your car. So since it's a plug and play model, it can be easily installed and easily removed. The warranty and the guarantee of the vehicle remains intact because, as I said earlier, we do not carry out many alterations in the basic car model. In ramps, our specialty is that we deliver all over India, and the ramps are customized as per your needs. We are very quick with our response and also with our after-sales service, and we're constantly upgrading ourselves, and we're doing a lot of R&D towards the development to also ensure that we could make these products more pocket friendly and affordable. So this is our team, guys. That's my husband, Mr. Rajesh Patil, who is a co-founder. She is our sales and marketing person. He helps us with the technical and operations. So that's our team. That's me. I have a 20 plus years of work experience and markets. I specialize in market research, strategic planning, process management, brand management, and creative direction. That's my husband. He comes with, again, a 20 plus work experience, and his key areas are financial and risk management. So guys, this is my contact details. You can contact me on 70215338857. My name is Akanksha Patil. Thank you so much, CII, for giving me this opportunity. And thank you all. Thanks again. So guys, any questions for me?
Yeah, members, kindly post your questions. Akansha, kindly provide your contact details in the chat box. The interested members can contact you.
Sure, I'll do that right away.
Members, if you have any questions, kindly post it in the chat box. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Akansha. Now we are moving to the next presentation. I would like to invite Ms. Nimisha J. Vadakan, the director of Aceware Fintech. Aceware Fintech is a leader who brings in products and services that would make the payment experience smart and elegant. Over to you, Ms. Nimisha.
Yeah, thank you so much, Hariharan, and hello, everybody. Myself, Nimisha Jevarakan, I'm the co-founder of Aceware Fintech Services Private Limited. I'm sharing my screen. Hope the screen is visible to all.
Yes, Ms. Nimisha.
Yeah. So our company's official name is Aceware Fintech Services Private Limited. We started in 2020, which was during the peak pandemic time. And we brand all our products under the name Ace Money. Ace Money is into a fintech sector where we provide financial services to our customers. When we started in 2020 during the pandemic time, we started with a service called Doorstep Banking Service, where we took all the banking services to the doorstep of our customers. It was a B2C model kind of business where we developed an application called Ace Money, which is available in the Play Store and App Store. Anybody is in need of any banking service, including like ATM withdrawals, they can download the application and book for the service, and a representative will deliver the service at the doorstep of the customer. So that was the service where we started in 2020. And then later we realized that initially we did a pilot running here we are basically from Cochin. So initially we did the pilot run in the urban and semi-urban areas here in Kerala. And later we realized that this kind of doorstep banking service will be more useful in the rural areas than the urban areas. Because if you see into the rural sector of the country, 80% of the population lives in the rural area where the banking facilities are not much accessible to them. So only 40% of the banks are present in rural areas where 80% of the customers live. So even though they have to do a ATM withdrawal, they will have to travel like 4 to 5 kilometers to reach their nearest ATM counter. So we thought we will took this kind of services to the rural part. And that is how we approach the rural sector of the country, mainly for the business. But when we approach the rural area, we mainly focused the issue, that is the trust issue of the people. We are a new age fintech companies. When we approach with some kind of solutions to the traditional kind of living people, they do not trust us, especially because this is a financial transaction. They always have to look for the physical branches if we have any, but we didn't have any physical branches in their locality. And also they have the fear of losing money, and they don't know whom to address if they have some grievances, etc. So this trust issue of the people, we understood that this is the major issue why the fintech penetration has not yet reached to the core rural areas of the country when compared to the urban areas. That is how we thought of a different model to reach out to this rural people, different kind of business model. And we ended up in cooperative sectors. Because if you look into the financial sector of the country, in most of the rural areas, it is not the nationalized bank which leads the transaction there, but it is the cooperative sector, which includes the cooperative societies and cooperative banks. Also, we have associations like Farmers Association, or we have different kind of cooperative sectors like that. So we thought through them, we will go to the rural market so that the trust issue will be resolved to a certain extent. And we approached this kind of cooperative sector to take our business to the rural part of the country. When we approached them, we also found that if you look into the cooperative sector of the part, even though majority of the transaction of the rural population happens there, they have only like a traditional kind of banking goes on there, where the customer have to always walk into the branch of the bank to do their transaction. They have a core banking software within themselves, but they doesn't provide any customer experience layer there. Like if you and me might have visited our branch physically maybe years before, but there that is not the case. So we actually ended up with providing this cooperative sector, empowering them with a digital banking solution, which we give them as a bucket of services, which in turn they can present to their customers and thereby digitalize their customers, also improve their revenue. So we have a number of products aligned in our system, and these are some of them. We do have UPI QR code services, where like Phone Pay and Bharat Pay and all, we have Ace Money UPI services. Also, we have a digital utility software which we present to them, and mobile banking applications, prepaid cards. We have money transfer services and micro insurance services and micro ATM services where the ATM withdrawals of the customers can happen. Also, the new product in our list is the wearable wallets, where the wearable things like your rings, keychains, etc. can be your debit card. So with all this set of services, we approach them. We provide this as a bucket to the cooperative banking sector. And then they in turn onboard their customers into the platform and thereby digitalizing them. So we do a revenue sharing model with the distributor below us. And one part of the business goes through this cooperative banking sector. But also we have another a model of distribution, which is the agency banking. That is the business correspondent points. We identify few people as the business correspondents of Ace Money in this core rural areas. And through them, we reach out to the rural people with all this banking services. So this is the business model which I spoke about. We have B2B model where we approach the customer through the cooperative sector as well as the business correspondents. I'm sorry. And also the B2M model, as I told you, we have QR code services. So we were partnering with the central ministry for a program called PM Swanidhi Yojana, where the ministry wanted all the street vendors to be onboarded into the QR code, that is to change them to digital transaction. So we partnered with them, and we also have onboarded directly merchants, that is the B2M model. And then in B2C model, we have the wearable wallets where we approach a premium set of customers with the convenient kind of banking system where their wearables like rings, keychains, etc. can be their debit card. Also, we have done few projects with the government here in Kerala. We are majorly operational in Kerala. So with the Water Authority and Electricity Board also, we have done the billing applications for them. So this is the revenue model. For every services which we provide to our customer, we have a revenue. As we are partnering with back-end banks like ICII Bank, S Bank, and Fino Payment Bank are the partnering banks. So we get the revenue from the back-end banks, and we in turn share this revenue with our distributors. So that is the working model. So once we onboard a customer to our platform, we get a one-time cost, and yearly AMC charges are also applicable. For the domestic money transfer services we provide, we get commissions. For insurance, we have commissions, and also we have local tie-ups through which we get the cross banking or the connected banking application, and also coupons and vouchers. And for UPI QR code, we have the PIDF income, which is actually given by the RBI. And for the loans, we have referral amount, micro ATM transactions. For every transaction, we get a commission from the bank side. For utility services, that is payment of your bills, recharges, etc., we get a commission. And for the prepaid card, we get MDR charge from the bank side. So this is the total market where we are looking at, where in India, we have close to 1 million cooperative societies, 96,000 plus cooperative banks, and NBFCs and neighboring shops also. So when I say neighboring shop, these are the shops which we actually identify as the business correspondents of Ace Money. So that is how we are totally looking into a 900 million rural population. So this is the team. Myself, I have an experience of more than 11 years, and I come from a technology background, and I have my co-founder, Mr. Jimin James Kurchil. He has 15 plus years again in the technology background, and we have a strong team of 63 plus skilled people, and our top line consists of people who are actually from the with 25 years plus experience in the banking platform. So this is the current traction. In right now, we are operational in Kerala and only few parts of Tamil Nadu as well. So as of now, we have 729 regional financial institutions tied up with us. Also 1,356 BC points and 30,000 plus shops which are onboarded, through which we are generating, like we have 1.5 million end users who do a transaction volume of 1.8 million. So if we look into the competitors, these are some of the competitors in the market who is again into the cooperative sector. But the thing is that they all provide different services, whereas we provide all the services under one bucket. So that is the different. If you take Jupiter, Fly, Slice, etc., they are into the prepaid card segment, but they doesn't have the other services which we offer. So if we take one by one, all these competitors provide their own set of services, but for us, we provide all the services under one umbrella. So this is the, presentation. Thank you, CII, for giving me this opportunity, and thank you everybody for listening to me.
Thank you, Nimisha. Members, kindly post your questions in the chat box. Nimisha, you may share your contact details in the chat box, your email ID, so members can directly contact you.
Definitely. Yeah, hello Ashishi. Yeah, we are looking for fundraise now, and it is basically for now the product line part is actually completed. Last 2 years, we were working on including more and more products into the system. And right now we are looking for raising the fund majorly for the expansion. And we understand that the northern part of India have a good belt of cooperative sector there. So majorly to Maharashtra and Madhya Pradesh, we are focusing this year for the expansion. And for the expansion, we are looking for fundraise. As of now, we are looking for 1 million USD.
Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Nimisha. Now we are moving to the next startup. I would like to invite Ms. Purvi Roy, the CEO and founder of AristoVault. Over to you, Ms. Yeah, one more question. Sorry, Purvi. One more question to Nimisha. Yeah, do you work with any partners or franchises?
We are actually the business correspondents of banks like Yes Bank, ICICI Bank, and Fino Payment Bank. So the banking part is handled by them. And when we give BC points, it is not like franchises. They can be anybody who is doing other businesses also, but along with that, they become our distributors too. That is how we work. Agri-tech firms, yeah, definitely, because in here, agri-tech, we have some farmers associations here in Kerala where we are already given our solutions. It is definitely welcoming. So if you can kindly give me your contact, I'll contact you regarding that. Thank you so much, sir. I'll contact you.
Thank you, Nimisha. Now we are moving to Next startup, Arista Vault. I would like to invite the CEO and founder, Ms. Purvi Roy. Over to you, Ms. Purvi, please.
Thank you, Hariharan. Thank you so much, CII, for this opportunity. So I'm sharing my screen.
Please.
Is it visible?
Yeah, yes, Ms. Purvi. Yeah.
Yeah. Hello, respected jury members and panel members. Hello, CII members. So this is Purvi Roy. I'm representing Arista Vault. Arista Vault is an innovative company and it's a D2C brand. We are making innovation to make life easy, simple, and safe. Is my slide moving? I just need to confirm.
Yes, yes, Ms. Roy. Yeah.
So the problem is that millions of people lost their beloved belongings. And when I'm saying belongings, that means wallets, mobile phone, keychains, your bags at a very important time. At airports, in conveyor belt, you misplace your luggage, and then your mobile phone, which contains a lot of data and a lot of personal data as well, and your important contacts. So that is also we tend to lose it very often. So there's a research which said there's more than 25 lakh cases of loss and theft reported every year in India, in the crowded places like the metro, the rail station, the railway station. As a biggest problem that people tend to lose their belongings, and sometimes it's a safety threat and security threat for people as well. If they are losing something, that also contains a lot of things, and sometimes it is threat to the personal security as well. Pickpocketing, and sometimes we are hustling and moving and running, so sometimes we also misplace some items. And then our phone's battery, no matter how much you charge it, but at the end of the day, or at the beginning of any important meeting, your mobile battery also got discharged. So there's one solution that we have provided, and the solution is future of a smart wallets and smart luggage. That is a technically advanced era, which is the wallet, which will contains of the tech inside the wallet, and is also AI enabled. So the key features that we are providing is it's anti-lost, anti-theft, inbuilt charging, and it's compatible with iOS and Android. It is very easy to use. The product is. So the smart products that contains Arista Vault that's presenting is smart wallets, is smart bags, is smart keychains, is smart accessories. Apart from the anti-loss, anti-theft feature, there are a lot of tech features and smart features which is infused inside the product, and then also it comes in a slimmest silhouette. So it is very easy to carry this product. The wallet is the slimmest, but from the wallet, there are 4 to 5 things that you can do. The wallet, you can never lose this wallet. There is a pickpocketing alarm. There are sensors which are inbuilt whenever you tend to lose it. Whenever somebody tries to pickpocket it from you, the mobile is connected in such a way that if both goes apart 10-meter distance, both will start ringing. And then there is a tracking as well, the instant tracking, on spot tracking, and then the location also. Your wallet can call your mobile, vis-a-vis your mobile can also call your wallet. There's a power button through which you can control the wallet, and the wallet can charge your mobile and any small items. So this is the beautiful wallet, which is a kind of a gadget. It's a next like a futuristic wallet, and comes in a beautiful vanity box with the chargers and cables. The wallet has a design engineered leather. This is a pure leather, but it's a design engineered leather, and the entire tech is infused inside the wallet. It is run through an Arista app, through which there's multiple features which you can easily access. And there's a different product categories also. For women, there's a she-bot. For men, there's a wallet bot, and there's other wireless charging products, QI pods as well. Recently, we have also launched India's first smart luggage. So the luggage which are really first in a fashion, but also comes with the package of functionality. So there's a lot in the package. So our target market is, so we are the total addressable market is 36 0.70 billion market, where the aggregator of smart wallet, smart luggage, smart tracker in the world, and the Indian luggage wallet has been included. The 20 billion is a service addressable market, and 10 billion is the service obtainable market. Very rapidly, the smart luggage and smart wallet has been increasing, and US is the biggest player, the competitive landscape. US is leading in a smart wallet and this kind of a smart luggage, because world is now moving towards this smart. So why not the 200-year-old the ordinary wallets or ordinary luggage? So that's why US is leading, and from India we are doing something to at least match the pace of this kind of market. So what we are offering is price affordability, no subscription cost per month if you use this kind of wallet for trackability and tracing. Two-way alarm, like it is not only save your wallet or a luggage, whatever you are carrying, but it will also save your mobile phone, the mobile phone which is a third hand nowadays, and it's a very kind of expensive. So it will save both if you have both, and these are two important things to carry. Then it's a very good gifting product. It is sold as a very good gifting product, and the leather, design engineered leather, is a very premium leather that has been used. The app is integrated and it comes in a slimmest design. So hello everyone. So we are the three founders. I am founder and CEO. I'm looking after branding, marketing, and the product designing. I did my fashion designing from Pearl Academy of Fashion, Delhi. And then I moved to Milan for my luxury branding and the product designing course. And then I came to India. Like my other co-founder is Colonel Krishan Kumar Singh. He's having 25 years of experience in the tech field, because he was a colonel and he was into tank regiment. So he has faced the 7,000 stints of tanks in his entire career, and that's why he's infusing those in the common man products to use it. And then we have another co-founder, Atul Gupta, who is a finance expert, and he was the former assistant audit officer in INAD. So he has also joined us. So we three has joined hands, and recently our brand has been joined by famous cricketer Ishant Sharma. He's a brand ambassador for 2 years for Arista World. Apart from us, there are research and lab team, vendors and manufacturers, marketing, distributors. We have in-house research team, and we have been supported by Ministry of Electronics and IT as a component, as a lab support partner, STPI and ISA. Apart from that, we have Electropenia Park, and recently DOT for this, after this 5G launch. So we are also infusing 5G. So we are available in Amazon, Flipkart, Nykaa, Myntra, JioMart, and Amazon US as well. So Ishant Sharma has joined the brand recently before IPL, because he has the history of lost kit at the time of his debut, cricket kit. So that's why he is emotionally connected with the brand. So that's why he has agreed to join. Our current landscape is US is leading in smart luggage and smart accessories and smart wallets. So Arista World is a first mover brand from India competing directly with the US leaders. And then we have 25,000 plus happy customer with the good reviews, 2 lakh potential customer base we do have. And the USP is two-way alarm enabled, and in-house research and development team, in-house designing of the products. 9 countries we are present in, like Oman, Qatar, US, UAE, Germany, Japan. And we have 6 crore revenue till date, 100 crore projected within 24 months. Our products are catchy, price for even masses. Like our products start from 999 and it goes up to 15,000. The bestseller wallet is 5,500. So yes, it is affordable for the masses and for the classes as well. We have patents on our product. So please allow me to play a video of our new launch. Is it showing?
Yes, Mr.
So this was the video of our first launch of new launch, which we are launching this July. And apart from the smart features like anti-loss, anti-theft products infused in the wallet and the luggage, we have currently infused the finger lock, because we believe that like laptop and mobile phone, your bag is your personal property. It should be opened by you only. So that's why there's a 1 second unlock. Like once the impression made, it needed no app. You just need to make one impression in your bag. There's a biometric lock, and only you can open after that. There's power charging and the premium quality of the luggage. Our products are into premium range and category. So you can see the look and feel of the product is really good. And this is the new launch product. This is especially, our products are dedicated for working class. So this is for them also. Our go-to-market strategy is we are D2C brand. So that's why revenue sources is majorly from website, sales, SEO, PPC influencers, through which we are doing it. And after Ishan's inclusion, we have grown our markets from India to abroad, and we are getting orders through our online website portal. But apart from that, Amazon, and recently we have been selected in Amazon Global Propel Accelerator, through which we will be going world with the help of Amazon only, because we have been selected there. And B2B revenue sources, we have gifted 2,000, we have completed 2,000 product order, wallet board classes, the wallet of 5,000 rupees, that the bestseller. So we have got the order from Bharti Cement, Mitsubishi, and Royal Enfield, and we are also giving to some big corporates this kind of orders. Event management company, exports, like, so we also did exports to US and Germany, and recently also we have signed an MOU with Russia. So we have offices in Gurgaon, Delhi, and that's a government supported offices that we have got in Gurgaon. In Delhi, we are based in IIITD, and in Goa also AIC. The business model is D2C, through which we are directly selling to our customers and earning. B2B, we are taking corporate orders and also bulk orders. Any kind of customization in the product, in the wallet, in the box as well, it is possible, and in the product as well, it is possible. So we have been doing that. So that's a B2B model. Export, we are open to export, and we signed the MOU. We are also doing channel partners. Brick and mortar, very soon, like this year, we will be having the store presence. Now also we have like BIAL has Bangalore airport has approached us, and in terminal 2, the new terminal which has been built there, so they want to place a smart luggage, and there they have approached us, and like very soon we will be there, because they are giving out a space too. And we haven't paid anything for that. That's on the commission basis. Whatever product will sell, they will. So that's a very big support which we have gained. So this kind of made in India product will gain visibility, and the products are also very good in quality, so that we can offer that globally. So that's the plan. Sales and distribution from warehouses to e-marketplace and through distributors to stores. Average order value 4,000 rupees, and pricing model is smart wallet, smart luggage, smart accessories. We do have anti-loss, anti-theft keychain also. Starting range is 999 to 15,000. What is the competitive advantages? Is we have shares, like government has invested in us in product development, in giving the lab support, component support. We do have that kind of support. So that's why government of India has stakes in our company. So that's something like product certification, patenting, testing, everything is up to the mark in the class. Our main USP is capability to innovate, like through the moving times we can innovate, and we are also coming up with a very good smart luggage proposition. So that's our USP. Proven like first mover advantage, definitely we have 25,000 customers, but to compete in a global market, US, we will have first mover advantage. Revenue share is this much, and we are moving towards 100 CR, and we are aspiring to become India's first smart luggage and accessories brand with patented product ranges and certified product ranges. So thank you so much, CII, and thank you so much, panel members, for hearing me, and thank you so much, CII, for giving me this opportunity. That's it.
Thank you, Ms. Purvi. I think you have a few questions in the chat box. So, starting from Dr. Shaviti Sharma. Yeah. Please tell whether the smart item will contain electronic chip containing GPS and batteries.
Okay. GPS, it doesn't contain GPS. Few of the product contain GPS, but batteries we are giving out. So can I show the product? Can I show one of my product?
Yeah, please.
Yeah. So as you can see, this is the product box. So you'll open the product box, and this is like a smart wallet. I'll show the smart wallet. You know, you have a smart bags as well. So I can show this smart wallet. So you can see it's a very slim, and there's a power button, which I was saying, and you can hear that's the from which the wallet got activated. This needs the battery, which is a very minimalistic battery, and it will last up to 36 months. Sure, Sagarji, definitely I will connect you. I'll share my mail ID, and I'll share the catalog as well. So the batteries, sure. Thank you, Ashish. Thank you. Definitely, I'll share my pitch deck to, yes, this Gmail ID. So the batteries, which the Finder wallet which has, is it lasts up to 36 months, and there is no need to change. Like, we will only take 50 rupees, and we will change the. After 3 years, we will change the battery of Finder product. WalletBot Classic, the one which also charges your mobile phone, is having 3000 mAh power bank. All the battery certifications are there. And one of the question was, certificates and patents was there in the products. And the other product is also the smart track, like a spec track. So we tend to lose our specs. So there's this one. This is a rechargeable, like you can charge charge your spec track from here. So it's a rechargeable. So you can find through this device, you can find your specs if it is lost. And the one which I was showing you, the laptop, the backpack. So this is the finger lock series, which you can see. This is the product, and here so this is my bag. So here, once the impression made, you can open this. Only you can open this. And another one is the laptop bag, and here is a biometric lock in the laptop bag as well. Here you can open this. Definitely, the spectacles are made for senior citizen and a low vision candidate as well, because it is very important for them to find the specs and to read it properly. So this is a well thought product that we have made. So
yeah. Thank you, Purvi. We are moving to the next question. Is it connected with phone? I mean, if I lost my smart wallet, how to find it?
Yes, I'm showing you the demo. So this is my keychain. I tend to use only this keychain because sometimes I'm careless to lose it, my home keys and car keys. So this is like, you can just press. So there's a power button. You can just press it. And here you can see key is calling you. The first is this, like you can find your mobile through your key, and vis-a-vis, there's a very clean UI. There's a ring button. Here you can ring. Here you have ring, and your keychain is ringing. So that's a first feature where you can locate, and that's same with the wallet. That's the first feature. Second feature is there's a separation alarm. So I have this much of products in my app. So separation alarm, whenever your product goes 10 meters apart, both, that's a pickpocketing alarm, both will start a strong alarming. No matter someone takes your mobile phone or someone takes your keychain or a wallet from you, you will get notification in both the device, and strong alarming, and everyone get to know in the room that yes, there's a theft or pickpocketing going on. That's also the thing. Third feature is a tracking feature. If you have lost it, then also there's a last location or lost location, where you can, here you can see triple ITD, where I'm right now I'm presenting from. So here you can see your lost item, and you can always pick it up and you can take it. So that's a very important for, you know, hustlers, that we are hustling. So this kind of security we are providing. And apart from that, that finger lock version, it's a new thing, new feature that we have done.
Thank you.
Right.
Thank you, Poovi. The last question, can your bag be taken the flight as a power bank or restricted sometimes in cabin
Yes,
check-in bags?
yes. So the wallet with the power bank can be taken in the flight as a handbag, because I'm suffering with my wallet. And this bag is having the external detachable power charging, like you can always detach it. So it can be also taken, because I'm traveling with my products only. So this can be taken. But yes, the power bank, this kind of battery can be taken, because it is a very low coin battery. In the cabin, it is always do. But in the baggage, if you want to keep the wallet bot classic, the battery with the 3000 mAh will not do. So this will go in a baggage also, because it's a finder wallet and we're having a very little battery. Yes, Bluetooth is a lower energy thing. And also Bluetooth only enables the pickpocketing alarm. Like if it is a GPS, you have to track it in a long distance. We are also making GPS enabled school bags for kids, because it is we are making it for their parents, for the concerned parents. And we are also making the clear cut route also for them, so that you can also see the 2 days route of your school bag kids, your kids. But for this small wallet or small luggage, there's a Bluetooth connectivity, because whenever both the Bluetooth will go out of distance, so both will start alarming. So that's why it is. Biometric works like in your fingertip. So once so it is like it is taking the 10 impressions, 10 finger impressions. So once the impression 10 up to 10, it will record. So if you will record first impression, so that can be openable by your finger only, and no one can open that bag. So that's like this. So here is the sensor. So here is the sensor from which it will be opening, and it records. So the fresh bag, it records your finger impression. So that's it. And I will share the catalog. I will note down, and I will share the catalog of the existing product and devices that we have, and also my pitch deck to the given mail ID.
Sure. Thank you, Poovi. Kindly share your contact details in the chat box. Interested members can contact you directly. Thank
Sure.
you. Now we are moving to the next startup. I would like to invite Ms. Aditi Bhutia Madan, the founder and director of Blue Pine Foods. Over to Ms. Aditi.
Good morning, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much, CII, and thank you so much, all panelists and co-entrepreneurs here. Very warm welcome to everyone. Thank you for giving us the opportunity today. So, yeah. Being the first generation, self-established, first generation Himalayan entrepreneur, I would like to introduce myself as Aditi Bhutia Madan, coming from the Himalayas, born and brought up in a family of 14 members. So my journey of a Himalayan girl to an employee and to an entrepreneur has been indeed a very, very long one and a very beautiful one indeed. So we are, Blue Pine Foods is into a food processing, and it's a manufacturing food processing startup, Himalayan food processing we say. It's a very young, convenient, innovative, sustainable food processing startup. And Yankees by Momami is one of my front-end QSR brand. So Blue Pine Foods, as you see that the logo itself has a deep meaning with the tall pine trees, yak and shepherd dog and mountains. That's where I come from, where I belong to, the authenticity to the Himalayas, and being strong and being flexible at the same point of time as well. So As you can see that Blue Pine Foods is the parent company, and Yankees by Momami is one of my front-end QSR. And we are registered under DPIIT as well, and under MSME as well. So our mission is to deliver convenience in daily food experience. So did we start, and why did I start? So before initial years, even when I was working, me and my husband used to think that how we can serve affordable, healthy, and hygienic food. Momos was not particularly very much the idea over there at that point of time, but definitely yes, in some way, because I used to miss a lot of Himalayan food in Delhi NCR living here. And those were the days when I was going through a lot of challenges of life, because ease of traveling, ease of convenience, like Swiggy, Zomato, Uber were not available, right? So at that point of time, we were still trying to survive and work. So my journey of becoming an entrepreneur, and especially into food sector, evolved from MasterChef Season 3. So in 2013, I participated in MasterChef Season 3. And from there, my journey has traveled a long way to becoming a food entrepreneur. So then I could visualize and also could, imagine about how the purpose of, serving food, because food is one thing that binds the family also, and that is where the love for food and to serve gave the birth of Blue Pine Foods Private Limited. We are a registered company now. We are our registered office is shifted to Delhi NCR, and we are here. This is my team strength. This is our unit here. And we promote handcrafted. We do have machine made and fully automated, and machine made also, fully automated and handcrafted as well. But we focus on handcrafted momos more. Why? Because to generate employment opportunity for the underprivileged, and that's why we have more female employees being enrolled and empowered as well. So the problem statement I would like to state in brief is about when we started this, the problem was there was a lot of agro-produce wastage and decay, and also the HoReCa sector had huge problems in the finding skilled artisans. So that we realized later. So when we started, we were just starting with momos, and we started with three basic classic variants of momos. And when we started from Delhi NCR. And then we understood that there is a lot of problem with the hotel, restaurant, cafes. That's how the B2B sector gave us immense confidence and strength as well. So we started, then we started innovation also with the product line of more than now, we have 40 plus variants, and we have 6-7 products which are trademarked as well. So with the local resources that are easily available, and my basic strength that I come from the Himalayan region, started with momos and spring rolls. And we kept innovating ourselves with and evolving ourselves as entrepreneur by learning from different organizations and different platforms. And thankfully in 2020, I was incubated on the NSRCL IM Bangalore, which gave a lot of insights and opportunities to understand the business way of working and thinking more theoretically and practically with the aspects of entrepreneurship as well. So my journey from 2020 itself, from lockdown pandemic to till now, has evolved a lot as an individual, as a founder as well, and also with the company. So being a first generation woman entrepreneur coming from Himalayas, now I'm commonly and famously known as Momami. Momami was a term that was given to me during MasterChef by Chef Vikas Khanna, because Mami means aunt in North Indian, right? So Mama is my husband, definitely. That's how I am also Madan. My former name is Yangchen Lamu Bhutia. That's my former name before marriage. And so I was one of the first opener of Shark Tank India Season 1. Thanks to Shark Tank India for giving us so much of limelight and validation of what we were doing as a first generation entrepreneur as well. So I'm sorry that because I'm running a PDF, so it might be quite uneasy for you. So this is my core team. Naveen Pawar is one of our co-founder who was there since inception. And my husband, who's Nitesh Madan, is the chief advisor here. And Rohan Singh is also one of the co-founders since inception, and he's from Jaipur. And Urgen Bhutia is one of my younger brother who's into operations and all. So they, the team diversity brings in a lot of strength, and it's like an orchestra that we play amongst the company, with a lot of diversification coming from all over India, and with all the background and religion and everything. And it's a beautiful amalgamation of the team here in the company, Blue Pine Foods. So as I already gave the statement of the problem statement, that agro-produce wastage and decay, and how the skilled artisans were a problem with the HoReCa sector. And we thought of like, why not convert the agro-produce into a product, and give shelf life and reduce decay and wastage, and contribute towards the Indian economy as well. So the best product, what it would be, was momos. What could be better than momos? Because market is majorly dominated by potato-based products, where the choice or option is only frying, right? So momo is a product where it is steamed, it is healthy, a bhap ka khana like idli and other things, where we use wide range of agro-produce. So it's not just about cabbage, ginger, or carrot and all. We use wide range of agro-produce, and we have more innovative products like Thai dumplings, we have Italian dumplings, we have dim sums. Now we have got the trademark for hemp momos also. So a lot of innovation has given us more, motivation and strength to focus on the future. And I'll just explain about it more. So this was also one of the problem, like skill is required for the authentic cuisine. That's why we are focusing more on handcrafted, to promote more employment opportunity, not by only doing the machine made. Machine made is also there, but we promote more handcrafted. And each product has a different shape and a standard size. So each product is handcrafted with all love and care by the skilled artisans. So we were one of the first movers as an organized sector when we started Blue Pine Foods in 2013-14 with frozen momos. So this is one of the solution, and we are also going to enter the B2C retail market with our own product as well. Currently, our market is majorly B2B, 50% of B2B and 50% B2C through Yankees by Momami, right? Where we are online with Swiggy and Zomato. And now recently we have also onboarded with ONDC, and also we have launched our own app as well. So I believe that we can get a lot of strength from there as well, from the customers, with all the love and care. So we have sold over more than 1 million momos, and these are few of our customers who have been there since inception. 24/7 is one of our major customers who's given us a lot of strength and who's given us a lot of confidence by handholding us since when we started. We have 5 outlets in Delhi NCR, 1 in Faridabad, 2 in Delhi, and 2 in Gurgaon. That is all takeaway and delivery model as of now. We had a huge dine-in facility, but we shifted it in the second lockdown to a takeaway and delivery model. I'm sorry, this journey so far, financials PDF is not here. So we have had an exponential growth. So we started with 4 products, and we have more than 40 products as of now. We started with 90,000, annual revenue, to now more than 4.5, 3.94 CR turnover, with both B2B and B2C included, right? So we are forecasting we have had a linear growth and over the period of last 6-7 years. And also we are now growing exponentially with the, with the launch of our new retail package that will come in place, and with the more B2B POS that will be coming up. And also we are launching our own FOFO model, and even franchisee owned like FOFO model as well. We are launching some of the franchises for key partners in North India and some parts of other India also. And we are also tapping the export market in next year. So we are looking for exporting as well. The customer engagement is a brief overview of how it has been, and B2C is like more than 55% actually, and the retention rate is very good. And B2B is like we have had zero, like almost zero B2B customer loss because of the quality of the product that we have focused over all these years. So this is the future market prospect that I was speaking about, the domestic market, pan-India, and also going global with some countries in pipeline over the next year. With export as well, and by exporting I mean to say not only frozen momos but also ready to eat products as well under the same category. So being Himalayan food processing, we can venture out into a number of other products as well. So a few strength about the momo. It's like our momos, it's hygienically manufactured, no added preservatives. The frozen momo shelf life is more than 9 months, no added MSG. It's a steam cooked product, which is very, very healthy for everyone. We have atta, whole wheat, pure whole wheat, not chakki atta. Momos also, we have maida also, we have, gluten free, we have even diabetic immunity atta momos also. So the market size of the momos as of now is like around 79.65 billion US dollar, and we are trying to achieve at least to about 2% of the market in North India itself. So our go-to-market domestic strategy is here. So we are launching our first kiosk. This is our first kiosk which we are launching at a lovely professional university in Punjab and inside the campus. And besides what we have as of now, 5 our own self-delivery takeaway QSRs as well. This is a quick tap about how the global market looks around and how it is growing with the Indian RTE and the global RTE means that is ready to eat and everything. So this is a small glimpse of about how we are targeting the future goals and how we are going to enter the sectors, preferably starting with USA, North America and Canada and Europe and UAE as well. So the financials seems to have been missed out here in PDF. I apologize for the same. So over the years now, we have also with the evolving and involvement of like AI, IoT and other things, we have also started incorporating the same features with Blue Pine Foods and Yankees by Momami at the QSR end also. So we have already signed an agreement with the technological team who are supporting us with the AI and IoT features and making it a food tech processing. And also we are also signing an MOU with one of my peer co-founder who's from all about architecture for enabling us to adhere to all the compliances under the ESG and under the UNDP SDG goals as well. So this is a quick unit economics that I would like to share here about B2B and B2C, how we are working at the moment. This is again about the Shark Tank India, quick distinct glimpse of how the investors are here. So we've got investment from Sneel sir, Vinita ma'am and Aman sir, and they've been guiding us and supporting as well. And hopefully we intend to become the #1 lean Himalayan food processing company. So this is these are some of the few media mentions that has been put here. The competitor analysis is like this as of now. But we believe that authenticity, innovation, team, competition is very healthy, and founders' ability to execute and resulting in formidability. That is the ability to have a clear and also to have a clear communication and also being motivated and innovative all the time has and being in the sector of handcrafted with products with love and care has set us apart from the competitors, right? Even we believe that competition is very good because they are setting the market for yourself, for one, and also benchmarking the products more. So thank you so much, everyone. And if you have any questions, I can answer you. So this is my number. This is my contact number. We are based in Faridabad, and yes, we can have a question and answer round here. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Aditi. I think there is a question in the chat box. Where can we buy your momos? They're asking.
Manisha ji, thank you so much. And so where are you located, Manisha? So if you are in Delhi NCR, so you can buy it from Delhi NCR. If you are now we are entering the Hyderabad market also through 24/7, and we'll be available there. So we are available in some cinema halls through third parties. So I can't disclose the name as of now because they're B2B, but our products are available in most of the parts of the northern India. So yeah, if your product available in Chennai? Not yet, but we want to be in Chennai very soon. Yes, because there has been a lot of demand, and also from Bangalore, Kerala, and other parts of India as well. So please give us your good wishes and support. We are going to be there. And yes, thank you so much, Lalit Saraswat sir. Very few companies straddle both premium and economical together. I think the upgradation of founders' ability to keep innovating ourselves as well as entrepreneurs and founder, and also the venture itself will set us apart, and how we are going to build it up with authenticity is the key ingredient in our product, in our venture, related to the product or related to the founder, that where the founder is coming from. So authenticity is key. So yeah, Gurgaon, you can buy online. We are available through Yankees by Momami in Swiggy, Zomato as well, and we have our own self-delivery app also. Otherwise, if you are looking for frozen ones, you can get it through the website as well. Thank you so much, Sunmind Eco Technologies. Thank you so much. Mumbai, we have to, yes. Earlier, we used to supply to Mumbai, Hyderabad, long time back also when we were starting. But that time, we stepped back again and we retrieved supplying to Nagpur, Hyderabad and Mumbai, because that time we were at the initial phase, right, in 2016-17. So we were carrying the boxes ourselves, traveling to metro was also not so convenient at that point of time. So Uber was, just coming up, and we used to go and deliver ourselves in bike and auto, and go to railway station every day. So founders were like running to a railway station, somebody getting the bill tea and all, and putting it in the box and sending. And railway platform, what used to happen is they used to throw the boxes, so dry ice leak hota tha, and then the product used to get thawed, and a lot of issues also used to come. Because of that, we thought that I think we should focus only in Delhi NCR, where we have the strength, and later on venture out. Thankfully, now there are so many logistics partners, cold chain partners that have come up with beautiful solutions. Now we are all geared up to, go pan-India and abroad as well.
Thank you. Thank you, Aditi. Thanks. There is one more question, I think.
Thank you so much, Ankita. Thank you. Yes, definitely. I would like to get in touch with you and also understand. Please, email me, and you have my number. So please, yes.
Thank you, Aditi. Thanks for the wonderful presentation. Looking forward to have Momo in Chennai soon. Thanks.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Now we are moving to the next startup. I would like to invite the CEO of Brindside AI, Ms. Lania Emmanuel. Over to Ms. Emmanuel, please.
Hi, are you able to hear me?
Yes, Ms. Lania. Yeah.
Great. Very good evening to everybody. I'm Lina Emanuel, founder CEO at Brainsight AI. Let me start with a startling fact, which is that the human brain contains more than 86 billion neurons. Mapping the brain is a fundamentally difficult task to do. It's known as the final frontier of the human body for a particular reason. And this is what we do at Brainsight. At Brainsight, what we are building is a tool to help in advanced brain mapping. Think of it like Google Maps of the brain. We are able to map the structure, the road, and the activation or the traffic map of the brain. A little bit about our company. We are a deep tech, deep science company consisting of 25 people, mostly from a neuroscience, AI, technology and cloud architecture background, and with some on the business development side as well. We are a Google startup. We were, we've been backed by very good accelerator programs like Google. We were one of the top 15 medtech innovators in Asia Pacific, top 10 innovators in the India-Sweden program. We are one of 2 worldwide companies doing this kind of work. And we have won several non-dilutive grants as well. So let me just quickly talk a little bit about where we are at before I talk about the problem, because I think talking about the problem will be very, very intense. But let me talk a little bit about where we are at. We are an ISO 13485 and CDSCO certified company. We were recently named the top 150 digital health company in the world in 2022 by Crunchbase among 70,000 digital health companies across the world. We are working with over 20 hospitals in India, which includes names like AIIMS Delhi, AIIMS Jodhpur, St. John's, and a lot more. We have published papers in some of the best journals of the world, which is Nature. We have more than 5,000 data sets or patient brain data, which we have processed. Being a deep tech, deep science, medical regulatory company, we are at the point where we are just about starting to gain revenues. The big problem that we solve is that we make the functional mapping of the brain very easy. What would have taken you probably would have taken doctors and neuroscientists 9 to 10 hours to be able to map the brain. We are able to do it within a space of a 10-minute scan. We have today helped in over 80 surgeries, and our work has also huge implications for early diagnosis of dementia and the early diagnosis of psychiatric disorders. That's a little bit about what we are building. Sorry, I think the screen has moved. Are you still able to see my screen? Great.
Yes.
So, now that you know where we're at, I think I'd be happy to talk a little bit about the big problem. A lot of people ask us this, that isn't brain mapping already done in hospitals? Yes, brain mapping is done in hospitals, but it is done using methods which are incredibly either difficult for the patient. So they have to go into an MRI machine and they have to speak something for half an hour or 40 minutes. And they often speak in a language which is not theirs. So it just becomes really difficult. That's one way to do it. The other way to do it is through awake brain surgery, where the brain is opened during surgery and the doctor puts an electrode at different points of the brain before the patient and then figures out where the different functions of the brain are. So those are the ways that things are done currently. And because of this, this has cascading effects. The fact is that doctors are unable to get the language map of the patient, which means that there's an increased risk to the patient during surgery. Today, they're unable to map the cognitive network. So it's what happens is doctors often tell the patient that, you know, after surgery, your language will be affected, your ability to move your hands will be affected. But what they are unable to tell the patient is that, listen, after surgery, your attention span will go down considerably, or your ability to take executive decisions will go down considerably. That is the information that doctors don't have today. And because of which, patients never come to know about the psychiatric implications of what is any intervention that is going on with them. Some other problems because of this is the fact that neurostimulation, which is a very powerful thing for a lot of disorders like your depression, OCD, bipolar, schizophrenia, all of them, there is a new set of techniques called neurostimulation. But you need to know where it's a tiny thing that you place on your brain, on your head, and it stimulates certain areas of the brain. But you need to know exactly where to place it. And because doctors don't have this correct map of the brain, they're unable to personalize it and tell the patient where to place it while they're at home. Medical device companies are unable to create this correct kind of electrodes to put into the brain because they're unable to get a personalized map of the patient. And lastly, pharma companies are unable to figure out how to track whether a medicine is actually changing the function of the brain because they don't have the functional map of the brain. So as you can see, our work has tremendous implications. And we are one of the 2 worldwide companies doing this. The other is a company based out of Australia called Omniscient, which is doing this kind of work, and it's an 80 or $100 million company right now. I'm going to skip this. This is deeply technical, but what I want to say is that this clinical problem, the fact is that researchers across the world have been trying to solve these problems of how do you do the functional map of the brain. But it's so difficult that only like your Harvard or your Stanford or your Johns Hopkins are able to do that kind of mapping because they have a bunch of PhDs sitting in their hospital who are doing all of that. So what we've done is we've created a platform called VoxelBox, which takes all of the neuroscience workflows and puts them together in a way that doctors with very limited clinical knowledge can just upload the imaging modality and get the report within the space of 2 hours to 4 hours. Now, the work that we have done has implications for brain tumor, which is one of the smallest markets, but it gives us entry into the hospital. It has implications for epilepsy, it has implications for psychiatric disorders, and it has implications for dementia because it is one of the earliest indicators for dementia, and which has been approved by the Alzheimer's Association. In terms of our, each of these is a separate market segment, and just for the 5 use cases that we are working on today, the combined obtainable market is a $6.3 billion annually recurring revenue. However, in India, we believe that this will be a $100 to $200 million SaaS market that we are addressing right now. This is what our product is, a bunch of apps. So think of it like Android for neuroscience, and then you have different apps which can do a lot of different things. A little bit about the competition. As I said, the only other competition which is doing exactly the kind of work that we do is Omniscient, and there are a couple of companies across the world who are doing adjacent work to what we are doing, but BrainSight is one of the most exciting companies in this space because of the way that we are doing. Today, as I said, we are working with over 20 hospitals. Since we have just got our license to sell, we are selling it on a per patient per MRI basis, where we are able to charge anywhere from $40 to $120 depending on the disorder for per patient. That's what we do. And every hospital, we do believe that with the epilepsy, brain tumor, etc., we do get around 100 cases per month. And that is our estimate. So which means that every hospital where this functional mapping is required is a $20,000 annual revenue kind of a client for us. And yeah, that's the broad work that we are doing. Happy to answer any questions and talk about our work more.
That is switching easy. Like if you go there, the hospital is that's something you just taking outside of out of India. You तो अभी shift हुआ था ना नए घर में. Oh, that's hard.
Thank you, Ms. Manuel.
Thank you so
Members, if you have any questions, kindly post it in the chat box. Ms. Manuel, kindly provide your contact details in the chat box. Interested members can contact you. Yeah, we have one question.
So functional connectivity in the brain is one of the earliest indicators, even before protein deposition in the brain. So you might have heard how eye scans are able to look at early indicators of dementia. That's because there is a protein deposition behind the eye. That protein deposition starts becoming visible only in year 4 of Alzheimer's. However, your connectivity changes. Think of this like a radio where your wires are getting interchanged. So when you look at the traffic map of the brain, you're looking at those connectivity between different areas. What has been seen that in year 0 or year 1 is when the connect patterns in the brain change from your usual. And then the protein deposition keeps happening and it's visible behind the eye around year 4. So that's the question now. That's the answer to your question on your Alzheimer's. How your app can be interfaced to human brain? Essentially what we take is the hospitals send us the MRI of the patient. We take the same MRI machine that they already have. We are able to take, there are 3 modes of the same MRI machine. Think of it like the old time video cameras. You could do camera mode, you could do video mode. So we take camera mode, the video mode, and diffusion mode, all 3 of them. And we are able to then build on that and build out your, we are able to send the report back to the hospital within 2 hours to 4 hours, depending on the complexity of the neuroscience workflow. How big is the data set used to train the AI? So brain space, there are different levels. So for example, the basic template is built on a 1,400 data set collected by the Human Connectome project, over and above which as we collect, we are able to do individual mapping for a patient which is not AI, right? So we are able to, given your brain, we are able to map out the language, etc. That's using the 1,400 and templates on that. Now, given as we get 200, 300 data sets for brain tumor, we have been able to build the AI for brain tumor. Similarly, the paper which we published in Nature, which was for schizophrenia, was built on a carefully curated data set of around 700 patients over a 10-year period. Then for dementia, we have done around 1,200. So each one has a separate number of data sets that we've used to train the AI. Will this be useful for hand tremors? Yes. We often get requests from a lot of hospitals for guiding ablation for Parkinson's patients, where essentially, where do you put the heat to suture the brain? That piece is something that we can tell with our connectomics and connectivity analysis. And hence that guides the surgeon on how to help the patient with the hand tremor. Any possibility to get insurance? Right now in India, this is an advanced imaging modality, which is just getting out of research into clinical use. It is not currently covered by insurance, except for epilepsy. We do believe that in the next few years, this will be, as people see and as clinicians see the value of the work that we are doing, it will be covered by insurance. I guess that's about it. Thank you. Thanks. Thank you for your question. Really appreciate it.
Thank you, Ms. Lani. Now we are moving to the next startup. I would like to invite Ms. Pallavi, the founder and CEO of Royal Bengal Green Tech Private Limited. Royal Bengal Green Tech is India's first digital platform which brings together industry experts, researchers, and technical consultants from across the globe towards the green initiative. Over to you, Ms. Pallavi. Ms. Pallavi, can you hear us? You can unmute from your end. Yeah, Ms. Pallavi, you can unmute from your end. Yeah,
yes,
please.
I'm able to do it. Thank you so much, Hariharan, and thank you to the esteemed panel and the entire team who is present here today. Thank you so much for your valuable time. So I will just share my screen. Please let me know when it is possible.
Yes, Ms. Pal.
So just okay. So welcome to Royal Bengal Green Tech, where sustainability is made affordable. So before I actually start off, I wanted to start with a question. Did you know that it takes 100+ years for plastic to degrade? But would you pay 3 times for a biodegradable alternative? The answer is perhaps no. Here is a solution that we are trying to do, and you are welcome, where sustainability is made affordable. Bioplastic of the future is what we call it. It is the first agri-waste derived 100% biodegradable plastic priced at par with petroplastic. A little bit about myself. So I am the founder and CEO, proud winner of Green Bengal Innovation Contest and Kolkata Entrepreneur Awards 2023. I have successfully accomplished more than $300 million worth of sales in 10 years in the oil and gas industries. I work with leading multinationals like Honeywell and WR Grace in various roles, including research and development, process and product development, technical and commercial sales in various regions, including India, Middle East, China, Asia, Pacific, and Europe. I have 5 patents to my credit, out of which 2 are as a part of RBG itself. I'm a gold medalist in chemical engineering, a cost accountant, and an MBA. And we are greatly looking forward to building a strong team aligned with our vision to making sustainability affordable. A little bit about RBG. So we have 3 different verticals. The first one being biofuels, wherein we had a collaboration with Chemical Engineering Department, JU, where we have developed a technology for conversion of waste broken rice to ethanol at up to 2x profitability. We have completed the lab testing, and the pilot testing is planned with, we have a joint venture with an EPC company, and the pilot testing is planned end of this year. We already have a patent filed on that. The second vertical is biolubricants, wherein we are manufacturing commercially 100% eco-friendly grease. It is the first EV-compatible 100% biodegradable grease. We are supplying it for both industrial as well as automotive sectors in 10 different cities and 5 states in India. The third vertical is bioplastics, which is the topic of discussion for today. This is the world's first cost-effective 100% biodegradable plastic, relative to at least 3 to 4 times costlier alternatives. We have a patent filed on the same, and we are ready for commercialization. This is just a snapshot of our grease. Our brand name is Greasy. So anybody who might be interested can reach out to us. This is our team of advisors. So we have a combined experience of 100+ years in entrepreneurship, R&D, and business development. Mr. Luharuka is our financial advisor. He takes care of business development, and he has great experience in his own entrepreneurship venture in his family business. Mr. Basu is our technical head with over 50+ years experience as a consultant and in business operations, commissioning, etc. Mr. Samadar is our mentor. He's based out of Germany. In fact, he was an ex-board member and VP of TIE Germany. He has served various roles in sustainability. Mr. Subramanian is also our mentor by virtue of our TIE contact. And he has been a serial entrepreneur in various senior sustainability initiatives over 40 years. Now, coming to the problem statement. So, because petroplastic takes 100+ years to degrade and we do not have a cost-effective solution, we have been talking about policies like single-use plastic ban, even by our Honorable Prime Minister. It was announced 1 year back, exactly, 1st of July 2022. And it was recently again, re-announced, but due to lack of a sustainable and cost-effective alternative, it has not been able to get implemented as such. And there are some compliances which the high-end corporate bodies have to meet, but then they have to pay that premium and they're not really happy about it. Most importantly, most of the thermosetting plastics, the electronic, the electrical waste that we generate, it amounts to more than $100 billion. Heavy dependence on crude. We have all the technologies either developed in US or Europe. Cost of technology is high. The raw material usage is different. The entire landing cost of that plastic is extremely high. And we all know these days carbon credits are extremely important. And plastic actually is slated to contribute to more than 17% to the global carbon footprint by 2050. So presenting to you our solution. This is how it looks. So if you can see the strength, amazing, right? Transparency, extremely high. A glimpse of how it degrades in soil as well as water has been shown here. And it has great adherence to metal surfaces and any other surface for that matter. So it can be used extremely well for coatings. Most importantly, whatever we feed into the system, everything comes out and converts into the final product. So it's a zero waste generation. Not only that, it is also the first heat resistant plastic. All other plastics that we use, they melt at about 100, 120 C. But this plastic is heat resistant even up to 200 degrees C. It is water resistant. Most of the biodegradable plastics that we will hear today, the way it is sold is that it is dissolved in water. But this can take water to some extent, intermittent exposure of water. But at the same time, if we submerge it in water for about 90 days, it will get degraded. So it has the right mix, the right spice mix of whatever is required for normal plastic, as well as the goodness of biodegradability. That is why we call it the plastic of the future. We would like to use it to start with for film packaging, which includes any product that we buy from Hira to Jira, anything and everything comes inside a plastic film wrap. So we would like to address that market first, including carry bags, the single-use carry bags. This is how it differentiates against competition, which we discussed briefly. But you may ask me, Pallavi, how are you able to do it? What is your differentiator which helps you bring down the price from 3x to x, which is exactly same as petroplastic? So our magic ingredient is the raw material. As we know, raw material contributes to about 70 to 80% of the cost of production. And by virtue of that, our innovative discovery, we have been able to do just that. We are using rice starch instead of cornstarch. And cornstarch, whenever it is used, as I mentioned, because the innovation originates either in Europe or US, their primary source of starch is corn. That is not sufficient to impart the mechanical properties to the final product. So there is a need to blend external polymers up to 70%, which itself costs double compared to the base petroplastic price. So the final conversion cost has to be much higher. Whereas using a blend of rice starch with some proprietary additives, we are able to eliminate that requirement completely. And we are using an extremely simple methodology for conversion into the final bioplastic film that we just discussed about. Not only that, our plastic degrades in much lesser time relative to the competitor bioplastics. And we discussed about some other advantages that our plastic has. We all know plastic market is huge. It's a $600 billion plus market. Out of that, India plastic packaging alone contributes to $37 billion. And we can easily capture 10% of that in the next 10 years. So we have completed the process development, we filed a patent, and now we are looking at a 5 crore investment for a manufacturing of 1,600 metric tons of plastic films. And it is easily payable, the payback is less than 2 years. And our business model is essentially the sale of bioplastic films as well as license fees for the technology. And we will be pricing it at par with petroplastic films so that there is easier and faster penetration and adoption across all markets. And we would like to have all kinds of consumers here, B2B, B2C, as well as B2C. And we have had a high-level discussion with a lot of players already, and everybody seems to be interested to have such kind of a sustainable yet cost-effective solution. And we are eagerly waiting to commence the commercial production. That was all I had today, and I would be happy to answer any questions.
Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Pallavi. Members, kindly post your questions in the chat box. Please.
Right. So the raw material is rice starch based, and we have some other additives that we mix to impart the mechanical properties appropriately. And because more than 50% of the world population is dependent on rice starch, and mind you, we are using waste broken rice as the feedstock. So we are also promoting circularity and waste to wealth. And in fact, just today I was reading in the newspaper that India is going to export a lot of waste broken rice to be used elsewhere because we are a rice heavy nation. So scalability is definitely not a concern. It is available abundantly everywhere.
Ms. Pallavi, kindly provide your contact details to the members. So there is one more question, please.
Sure. Yes. Definitely, this has a huge market, and we are eager to work and bring about a green revolution in the industry. So I will just share my contact details on the chat. Yes. Thank you. And we will be happy to take any other questions you may have one-to-one as well. Thank you so much for your time.
Yeah, Ms. Pallavi, we have one more question. Is this material usable in construction materials like a replacement on WPCC?
Absolutely.
Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Pallavi.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Thank you. Thank you all the startups and also the members participated in this session today. I would like to thank all the startups and members. We would like to inform you that in CII, we have a separate slot for the startups to take up the membership. So interested startups can kindly write to us. I will provide my contact details in the chat box. So we are taking membership for the startups also. Thank you all. We will meet again in our upcoming sessions. Thank you.